Hey everybody, welcome back live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well out there. We got ourselves a music show in our Newburyport studios today. Very excited as we quickly approach Christmas and all that good stuff. We got John Butcher and Alan Estes, a couple of Gloucester guys in the house here. North Shore boys.
Hey. Well. Me and my friends were all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing, and no way we ever could. We see all that's going wrong, and with those who try to lead it, we just don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we're just waiting for the world to change. We're just waiting for the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when we're standing at a distance. So we're just waiting for the world to change. If I had the power to bring us home from war, then never missing Christmas or have ribbons on the door. When you trust your television, you get is what you got. Cause when you're on the information, they can bend it all they want. So we're just waiting on the world to change. We're just waiting for the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we're just random everywhere. Oh, we're just waiting on the world to change. Yeah. Set up on that side that time. Way up to set up to but over that summer door. Oh, but dip it do. Just waiting on the world to change. We're just waiting on the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we just realize it's not prepared, but just waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. We're just waiting. Hey, we're just waiting. Oh, we're just waiting.
Hey, John Butcher, Alan Estes.
Great song.
Ah, it is a great song.
We heard I heard a version of that song by Keb Mo.
Oh yeah.
And it just would seem so. It seems so pitched perfectly for where we're at.
Yes, it's. I knew you guys are very strategic with your choices when you come in here. And happy holidays to you guys.
And to you.
Now we just got to get Sal to learn the song.
Yep. So Sal Baglio, the third part of your trio here, couldn't make it today, but we wish him well.
To Sal, he got caught in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
He was coming farther than us, so I guess we got to give him a break.
He's got to. I told him he's got to move back this way. You know, he's a North Shore boy at heart, right?
Trying to get him to do that for a long time.
Absolutely.
Oh man, how you guys doing? All right?
Doing good.
We're looking forward to the show.
Yeah.
We've got a show at our yearly show, our annual celebration of the season at the Shaolin
Loop
Performance Center.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Rockport.
Yep. And that's December 14th.
Yeah.
Coming up this Saturday.
And I think there's a few tickets left. We hope to see our friends and neighbors out there.
Seaside Yuletide, they call it?
Yes.
Right on the
Alan
water?
thought of that.
Oh, yeah?
I said, Alan, Seaside Yuletide. He said, yeah, Seaside. I said, Yuletide. He said, Seaside. I went, yeah, that works for me.
There you
It's
go.
like she sells seashells down by the seashore.
It's something like that.
Say it 3 times fast.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. You guys have played that room many times, right? It's a
great.
beautiful room.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we really enjoy it. And I have to tell you, man, the show is fun and heartwarming and pitched right.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot to say in the world right now.
Sure.
And we have found a way to weave that message through songs that are meaningful to people. in a way that's meaningful to them, and they leave feeling better than when they came in.
Every time I've seen you guys, because you guys bring your own different catalogs, you bring a lot of different backgrounds, and you could put on a million different shows, I'm sure, but it's clearly crafted carefully. Your shows.
Think about it.
Yeah. It's clear that you guys put a lot of time into
Well,
that.
Dolly Parton said a long time ago, you don't mix music and politics. And to tell you the truth, we kind of firmly believe that, and that no matter what goes on in the world around us, we're going to still offer this show, and we're going to do what we always do.
Yeah.
We always add in a few different surprises and gems and stuff like that, but it's a really, in all honesty, it's a chance for people to forget every day things that go on in their lives, whether they're hopefully mostly positive, but some are negative, some positive, whatever. Forget it all. Come and have a good time with us.
No doubt. I'm sure it's not lost on you guys if people make this part of the holiday thing. If you guys
means something to me.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Especially now, to inspire people to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And off their sofa. That's no small feat.
No.
So I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
When I see the house full of well-wishers and wanting to share with us. I think that's important.
And you guys still have that, maybe I see it now because Sal's not here. No, I'm just kidding, Sal. But you guys still have that joy when you all play together, too. It's
No, except for Sal.
Yeah.
Except for him.
I was right. That's the difference
You were
today.
right the first time.
It's more joyful.
Huh?
No, and that's something you probably don't take for granted either, though, right? I mean, you're not faking it up there. It's you guys genuinely like being around each other and playing music.
We're mates.
Yeah.
And the kind of long music history that we shared and adventures and tragedy and all of it rolled into one makes for a real friendship.
Yeah.
Kind of one of the reasons why we did it is because we just started out, showing up at each other's gigs and that sort of stuff, and getting us up and enjoying stuff, and we look at each other. That's way more fun than it should be.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting more fun. Hey, maybe we ought to do something with this. Maybe somebody's telling us something.
How many years ago was that? When did you decide to?
Well, we did the record 3 years ago now. And so I'd say about 6 years now that Sal and John and I have been doing shows together.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Well, we love seeing you. Of course, you played the show in Newburyport. I guess we were talking off the air. That was 2 years ago now.
Well,
right?
we were back there in July. You couldn't make that one.
Oh, yeah. It was
That was during the homecoming.
Oh, right.
And we showed up, of course, in parking tough
Yes.
enough at the fireside. And we couldn't even get down the alleyways because all the vendors are set up.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
What do we do here? We got equipment to unload. A bit of a nightmare,
But we made the show.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there to help you. My
Yes.
goodness. I think I was in Maine, I believe, for that, if I remember correctly. It was out of
We
state.
did some things that we probably shouldn't have done parking-wise, but we don't need to go there. We got away with it.
So if there's anybody in the police department you need me to talk to, we can clear
Not
it all
naming
up.
any names.
Oh man! So what kind of are you guys writing songs together these days for this show, or are you kind of just collecting, going back to the archive? What's the deal?
We rewrote the show.
You rewrote the whole show.
Yeah, this is our fourth year.
This is John's idea.
Is this our fourth year?
We got to do something different this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. So we rewrote the show,
It's like a fourth year, yeah.
and so the people that have tickets this year will see something fresh and fun and different than they've seen in past years.
Cool.
Because we got a lot of the same people that come every year because it's become a kind of a tradition.
Yeah.
So you got to walk a little bit of a fine line. You know, they come to see certain things, they come to see certain songs that they really love, but at the same time, you don't want to just give them the same show. You got to mix it up a bit.
Got to keep them on their toes. You want to keep rolling with another one?
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. And since we've nowhere to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, go ahead, Alan. Scabba-da-da-ba-za-ba-za-ba-doo-da.
Hey!
Yeah.
Well, if that doesn't get you in
We
the
don't mean
spirit,
that
huh?
literally, because that's the reason why Sal isn't
Exactly.
here. Because we let it snow.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
we've had the
right.
first snow of the year now. You guys, you New England guys, do you like that feeling? And it does kind of feel like the holidays a little bit when it snows. I know traffic is lame, but I don't know. How do we feel?
It's a different world. It's raining there, or it was. Now the
Yeah.
sun's out, so I mean,
Yeah,
we feel bad for Sal, but that's why we tell him move this way.
yeah. Well, there you go. It's a public
But
appeal
you
here.
just never know what's going to happen. I remember years in Gloucester where we got so much more snow dumped on us that even my brother up in northern New Hampshire said, we didn't get half the snow that you guys got.
Yeah.
But usually it's the other way around.
Gloucester winters. I mean, what's that like community? Because I'm a Danvers guy. Like I'm close enough, but you don't. If you're not living there, you don't. I mean, the fishing boats are still
Gloucester's
going.
is a cape.
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea, Gloucester, Rockport, it's all a cape, so
Yeah.
it sticks out into the water.
Sure.
The water creates a different kind of a temperature.
Yeah.
So a lot of times what happens is right in Beverly, the next town over from us, it'll be snowing like crazy and
Yeah.
4 inches of snow on the roads and conditions treacherous.
Yeah, yeah.
And in Gloucester, there's no snow at all. But there's the other every once in a while when the circles turn the opposite way and we get it and they don't.
Yep. I remember I used to play tennis, high school tennis. We used to have to go to Gloucester to play. That wind off the water, man. Those were conditions.
Oh yeah. Well, and now, of course, with global warming, which is happening everywhere,
Yeah.
Gloucester's really feeling it because now every time we have a surge tide
Yeah.
from storms, the Gloucester High School parking lot, for instance, gets flooded out.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, which used to be a place for people to park in Gloucester, but when there was a traffic, a parking rule event happening that you can't park on the street because of snow emergency or thing like that. So. Who knows what the future's going to bring with
Yeah.
that.
No, I hear you. Newburyport has similar issues. It's not quite
Yes.
built the same way, but it's
It definitely is on
yeah.
the water, and so it definitely has its issues.
with all that, beautiful this time of year.
Love it.
It is a beautiful area of the world. Again, John Butcher, Alan Estes joining us. They play the Shaolin Lute Theater up in another beautiful spot, Rockport, December 14th. It's a few days away. That's a Saturday night show.
Saturday night.
A few tickets still available, but you better hop on them because it's getting late here.
Absolutely.
And you guys got another one?
Yeah,
well, let's do one more.
We'll do a little bit of Carnival Man here,
All right.
which is a song that was the title cut of
I love
my
you guys. You're
solo
surprising
record.
each other.
John produced it. We go way back.
Last day of summer, first day of sober. Oh, what a ride on that old roller coaster. Hey, Carnival Man, slow it down. I wanna get on. Ride like a chicken, burn like a toaster. Man, now I know why they call it hung over my head, bouncing off of the ground.
Yeah.
When I try to walk. Last day of summer, first day of sober. Sun growing weaker, nights growing colder. Been thinking about someone I know. Might give her a call. Yeah. We could have a few laughs, cook a few dinners. She and me, and old man Winter used to get along pretty damn well, if I can recall. Oh, and there's a book I need to read, and there's a song I need to write, and there's some love I need
You'll have to come to the show to see how that song is.
Nicely done. When'd you write that one, Alan?
Oh, I wrote that, I don't know, about 8 years or so ago. We recorded it about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. It's I love the lyrics are so clear on some of those songs you write. I love that about it. Yeah. It's
Appreciate that.
You guys, when you guys write songs, like I imagine you throw them off each other, right? You like this one? What do you think?
All the time.
All the time. Well, we'll be doing a John and Sal song on this Saturday, one that they wrote, which is a really good song.
Wait, who's Sal again? Sorry, I already forgot about him. No, theme of the show. I'm sorry, Sal Baglio.
We're gonna charge him to get in, just so you know.
He's buying a ticket or he's not getting in.
And then Sal and I wrote a Christmas song that we're going to be doing this year too. So those will be two firsts.
Beautiful.
And so we keep on doing it, and we keep talking about wanting to do another record. But in all honesty, what happens these days when you make a record, it doesn't make it much sense to put out CDs anymore. John doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And when he's working on his own projects, he just says, "I put out singles."
Yeah.
Says it because that's really the way that the industry is kind of going.
Yeah.
We love being able to have singles for merch at our shows and blah blah blah. So hopefully we'll keep continuing doing it. But the old school ways of looking for funding to go and make another record and stuff, which we all come from that element.
Yeah.
We love to be doing it because we got plenty of material.
It's different because I used to love the whole concept of an album, right? There's especially ones that are designed with a
Read
purpose.
all about it.
Yeah.
The Elton John records were like a book.
Oh yeah. It's so
I miss
true.
that.
It is. It is just the way of the world, though. Now, right?
Yep.
It is. It seems like all the young players are doing just exactly what you are doing. Release a single this month, maybe try to do another one next month. And
Well, what happens is it's made the industry shoot themselves in the foot because you have bands like Foster the People, for instance, come out with one huge song, and they say, we got to put out a record. Well, you go and you buy that record for that one song, and the rest of the record is crap.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
But it happens many times, which means that the record is being sold for 18 something or other for the popularity of one song.
Crazy, yeah.
So people aren't going to do that for very long before they just go, I'm not going to buy that record.
Yeah.
I'll download the one song that I like.
On a more cheery holiday note, though, people are always reinventing themselves, and music finds a way, right?
Absolutely.
Let's hope they come around our way again.
I know you guys are busy as hell. Thank you guys so much for
Thanks
making
so
some
much
time.
for letting us come in. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, and I know it's some days are not easy getting here too from Gloucester. So some days it's not easy just getting around the Gloucester Magnolia area.
Some days it's not easy getting out of my house. So there you go.
We'll be able to take it real easy on our way back.
You might playing some Christmas jam or something on the way out, so I can say goodbye to Maeve on the way here. Maeve Power producing the show today. Thank you, Maeve. You're the best as always. Sarah Hayden, Ryan Rothberg, the whole small but mighty crew here in Newburyport. Happy holidays to you all. Here we go. We're ramping up. John Butcher, Alan Estes, Sal Baglio's out there somewhere. They got a show at the Shannon Lou Theater December 14th, this Saturday, the Seaside Yuletide in Rockport. Go get some tickets if there's any left at this point. It's getting close. We'll see you next time, everybody. Live at Drew's house. Peace.
Hey.